Today's stream is going to be a little shorter. We're just going to try to speed through the content as fast as possible, and then I'll just call it quits. I got a lot of stuff gotta get done, mainly calculus, so it's always a joy. Also, I've been editing my last video. It's not done yet. It's been really slow progress, but with the new room I'm in, my voice is very echoey in the recording, so I apologize for that. There's almost nothing I can do without spending money, which I don't want to do. So, now we hop into this. All right, new week. What is this? Week 3? Sweet. Let's jump into this story, because how many weeks is this going to be? Like 18? So, what are we? 6th of the way through? Something like that, if my math's correct. Infamy for the taking. Double infamy. That's it. That's all that's going on this week. Alright. Why don't we hop in here? Let us go talk to our Mara. I spent the week kind of working on catalysts, so actually,
We awoken were born of light and dark. Our perspective on the universe is a complex one. The light is not inherently good, as your warlords of the Dark Age so clearly demonstrated. In spite of Zavala's preconceptions, darkness is not inherently evil. Some among you already discovered this on Europa. In my travels, I have seen true evil. It is the worm gods that the Hive serve. It is the Black Fleet, waiting to strike. It is the entity that commands them all. The voice in the darkness. These creatures are not evil because they wield darkness. They are evil because, like Sarathun and Zivu Araf, they are cruel, hateful things with no regard for the lives of others. Some might say that includes me as well. I will let history be the judge of my guilt. Before that judgment is cast, I will see my Techians returned. Perhaps with them I can save us all.
so I guess that's a common thing? And wait. So there is like this overarching large villain of darkness then. That's what I'm taking from this. You're greeted with some insight into the nature of light and dark from the awoken perspective. Marisov tells you that not all light bearers are fundamentally good, just as the darkness is not fundamentally evil. She points to the warlords of the Dark Ages and your experiences on Europa to provide evidence of this. Mara's voice grows grim. She tells you that she has seen what true evil is, an entity, a voice in the darkness that commands the Black Fleet. She explains that this entity is not evil because of its connection to the darkness, but because of the acts of malice it takes part in. She leaves you again with the task of finding and rescuing her lost Techians. With them, perhaps Marisov can save us all. Alright, let's hurry and do astral alignment stuff, and then let's get back to it. Over here. Overload unstoppable. No biggie. My stream is just being so... I don't know if it's just my graphics card itself or my internet connection. It might be my graphics card. Yeah, okay. That's my graphics card issue. Let's see if there's anything in my settings that... Well... We're not really using the graphics card. I forgot that I lowered everything down to low. But everything still looks great, don't you think?
This place has such a unique vibration. The air hums with energy.
The paracausal forces that converge here are mighty. They will increase as you open more ley lines.
Alright, hopefully that worked. Switching to mouse and keyboard. Wow. Dropping into 60 frames is weird.
I heard so
I guess my base gameplay was a little higher.
My time with Spider, but never how they came to be.
How things came to be is less important than accepting them for what they are.
Oh yeah, they fixed this. I haven't played this yet. Did we play this last week?
We'll have a window
I think we
of
did, actually.
opportunity after the servitors release their ether, but before it reaches the harvesters. That's when we strike.
Oh, I'm Chaos Reach. Shoot. Okay. I threw a use. I like the little noises they make when you destroy them. Oh, I didn't change the key bindings for my mouse and keyboard. No, landfall. Give me landfall. So I might up my frames for me personally, because it's stuttering. It's really weird.
I know it's hard to destroy good ether when the House of Light goes hungry, but sacrifices must be made. Mithrax Kell would understand. The Taken are mounting another attack. Push them back before they get entrenched, Guardian.
Does this ever end? Do Guardians really spend all their time going from one fight to the next?
That's the job, Crow. Most of the
Alright.
Vanguard
Render
leadership has been
frames
at it
went
for
up.
centuries.
No
Or
wonder
like
Saladin
time
is
to
so jaded.
render.
Holding Taken essence will feel strangely powerful. Bank as many as needed to end the assault.
Ready? Ready? What I love about this is, like, as soon as you expend all your linear fusion rifle rounds, it goes immediately back to auto fire. You don't have to, like, do some weird reload animation thing. It's just like, boop. This is a fun activity. I'm really sad I haven't been able to play this more. Oh, isn't that annoying? You're still...
Good work, Guardian. Paracausal energy readings are back to nominal levels. The Taken energy has dissipated. For now.
Make sure you keep your compass safe. Things are about to get loud.
Alright, taking boss again. Alright. Oh, I don't have overload rounds on. Well, this will be fine. There's another one, wasn't there? Over there. Shield's not down yet, bud. Oh gosh, I hit the wall.
Petra, what assistance has the spider offered us in this endeavor? None, my queen. I am not surprised. When you're through there, we will discuss this. Oh, I wholeheartedly agree. The spider may claim to be the shore's only law, but there is one ruler of the reef. It's time we remind him of that fact.
Didn't get screwed. Alright. Next up, what are we doing? What? Is it bugged? They didn't progress the requirement. On to Twitter. Bungie help page have anything? Nope, they haven't posted anything since the 3rd. Okay, well.
By stabilizing the ley lines, aren't we enabling Zivu Arath's forces?
We are. But we also enable our rescue efforts. Nothing is won without risk.
Oh, come on. Let me put the compass in. Well, I entered the compass, so let's see if this works.
Reinstall the batteries for the blind
Also, I didn't get any, like,
regulators.
rewards
Fair
from that
warning.
last chest either.
The batteries look small, but the amount of energy they contain is massive. They'll be heavier than expected.
I'm sure we can carry them in shifts. Many hands make the light work, right? As soon as we get access to those batteries, start hauling. Take turns if you have to.
Bungo, who there worked? Who made that line? Give him a star. It was beautiful. Oh my gosh, good day. Peace. See ya, fools. Electrostag surge. Oh yeah. Woo! Oh come on. Oh, are you serious? Did that work? What does this suppressor debuff do? Does anyone know? And having electrostag surge really helps. Make it. Got it. Okay, this is ridiculous. No one grabbed the last. Oh my gosh. Team. No. Son of. If I could get clown cartridge chain reaction, that'd be great. All right. So no one picked it up. Did you pick it up? Good. Come on. Come on. Let's get through this. Thank goodness. Oh, really? Everyone installed one? Oh, I guess I didn't install the first time, huh? I just carried it. Nice.
Carrying those batteries felt empowering.
The radiation they emit is largely unstudied. I wouldn't hold them for too long.
Bah, you're no fun, Ikora.
Have you discovered any evidence of coordination between the Scorn and Zebu Arath?
I imagine that the leader of the Hidden knows better than any of us.
Either harvest again.
Those servitors are dead, but they've still got reserve ether inside. We've got to destroy it before the Scorn can collect it.
Well, this is a waste. Where's everyone? Oh, there's surgers up there too? Oh, that sucks. Team. We got it. Woo! Get out of here. It's such a satisfying sound destroying these little ether balls. Look at us getting all the achievements. Beam us
I
away.
hate to waste so much good ether, but anything to get the Scorn out of the area.
War is always a waste of good resources. Get used to it.
Calm down there, Petra. I want to retrieve it. It's my
Make
compass.
sure you keep your compass safe. Things are about to get loud.
Give me orbs. Where are we going? I want it. Mine. Dang it. You can technically take down his whole shield with just one of those. It just takes a little bit of time. And not everyone does it right, so. If you mistime your super and normal attacks and whatnot. Mine! Yes. I can kill an overload without using the mods is stupid. Where's everything? Thank you, ogre. Take this. Good job, team.
So, Petra, we Guardians have this tradition. It started with a good friend. Drinks after a successful operation.
What makes you think, even for a moment, I'd be interested in that?
Because you seem like you could use a break? Maybe blow off a little steam?
No.
But you haven't even heard where... Petra? Hello? Must be a bad signal.
There we go. There's everything. Travel to Sorrow's Harbor. Also, what? You guys see this? What is this? Oh, I see. Oh, nice. Wants me to use long-range weapons. Alright, we're looking for the little purple beacons.
Keep running.
Nope. No one. Ignore that. There's two over there. There's a third one. Another one, another one. There's one over here. Okay. Forgot how weird this gun sounds. Oh, cool. That's it.
Greetings, Pawn of the Queen.
What? Alright, Tom, let's listen to you.
All is not lost. The unconquerable will and study of revenge, immortal hate. All is not lost. The unconquerable will and study of revenge, immortal hate. And courage never to submit or yield. And what is else not to be overcome?
What? Is he up here? Oh, there you are.
Leaderless, the hidden swarm have sought a replacement. Sword logic dictates the violent removal of oneself in favor of the powerful.
Forget, is it precision hits or kills? Alright, anyways. Thank you, Toland, for the lovely story. Let's start this. Actually, let's switch up my loadout. Nope. Alright, let's go rescue us a witch.
Once more, we part the curtain of reality, and you step beyond.
Feel bad I never uncovered all the secrets there, but I feel like I'll have plenty of time to do that later. For now, let's go in here. Oh gosh. Okay. Yep. This is a hive ship. Is this the Dreadnought? That'd be cool if it was. This is really cool. I think I saw platforms down there. Let's not worry too much about secrets. I can do that in my own time. For now, let's just get through this.
Beacon ahead. Be cautious.
Oh, okay, so the first area was all taken, second area was all Scorn, and this area is all Hive. The three, like, alliances of darkness. This is like the Court of Orcs.
Beacon alignment, but there are enemies closing on your position.
Come on, bring me a real challenge. I think this is a real challenge. Oh, never mind. It's just some wizards. Ogre! Oh, that's another ogre. That is an unstoppable ogre. It's a meteor boy than the last one. Ooh, there's the damage. Woo! As for this one, it's kind of hard to miss this. So why don't we pick it up? It's mean.
The Hive forced their way into this dimension like brutish thieves, sculpting the plane with crass disregard for its elegance.
Not everyone can be as graceful as you, Mara. What's shooting me? Stop it. Goodness sakes. It's just like orbital bombardment. Goodness sakes. Stop it. Stop it. Make it. Yes. I wonder if, like, the trick for this is... Oh, no, this is still a slow zone. Okay. There's no graphic for that. Hola, I am here.
Beacon aligned.
Let me slay you.
Be ready.
I was hoping these enemies would count. They don't. I have done that so many times in my career. So many times. Shepherd's Watch. I think I've gotten one of those, right? Kill him, kill him, kill him. Yes. Yay. There we go. I assume the last one's in there. Yep. Yep. There we go. There we go. Run. Just book it. Don't look back. Hello, Hive. Come to say hello. There's a lot of stuff in here. Why am I still getting hit by a ship? I'm indoors. Trying to recall if like this looks familiar at all. Like this is a place that we've been. I mean, this kind of looks like the entrance to the Court of Oryx, or the Shrine of Oryx. I mean, but I don't particularly know.
Last beacon aligned. Be ready for anything.
Okay. Okay, let's just not deal with any of this. Oh, this is like Wrathborn. Okay. Gosh, that was so stupid.
It's over. The beacons have aligned and the rift is open. Bring our Techian home.
Freak. Those ships. Those ships are like the old school Shriekers. Those are so bad. D1 Shriekers are the absolute worst. Alright, you witch. Come here. Hello.
Awkward question, given the timing. Can someone fact-check my knowledge about the Ascended Plane? Some of what I know came from Cyrus, and I'd rather be safe than sorry.
It's the backstage of the universe, Crow. Sculpted by willpower and imagination. What do they teach you in the city?
Mostly point, shoot, and jump.
Yep. Yep. Alright, let us turn in our progress. Oh, I have to upgrade, that's right. Fields of strike no longer hinder you. However, your upgrade Wayfarer's Compass now attracts the attention of Zevo-Rat's forces. So, when I pass through the safe passages now, but they're now filled with enemies. That's kind of what I'm gathering from this. Alright, we'll listen to the message later.
Osiris was like family to me.
You've never even met him.
I know. Just let me speak to Sabbath, please.
No, I won't give that witch a chance to take her claws.
Maybe she's right, Crow.
Oh, there she is.
You know I am. Sabathun is already in your head. You're a liability to the mission.
Why do you have such a problem with me, Petra? 5 minutes, that's all I'm asking.
The Queen of the Reef forbids it.
Well, I don't take commands from the Queen of the Reef.
Sabathun unraveled the Dreaming City with a single wish. I've spent years trying to contain that mistake. Better men than you died because of it.
To my ear, it sounds like you're the liability. Maybe your queen's trust in you was misplaced. A knife against a hunter? I'd be more careful who you pick fights with.
Another step, and my Corsairs will have to prepare you a second grave.
Save it for the Hive, both of you. This isn't getting us anywhere. Thank you. We could all probably use a minute to cool off. Oh no.
Keep both eyes on that one.
Alright, well, there's the knife cutscene that I was looking for. What up? You should speak to Crow. Alright, Sabathun. Let us hear your words. Oh my gosh.
You can't stop the inevitable. No one can. Though Petra Van seems perfectly willing to try. I've always sympathized with Crow, you know. All the kind words I shared with him as Osiris were sincere. I know what it's like to be an exile. To be hated for things outside of your control. It would be better for Crow if we talked. I want to explain why I did what I did. I want him to know that my affection is true, because the less he knows, the more vulnerable he is. Doomed to be strung along by false promises from supposed benefactors. But then again, I'm the one trapped in the crystal prison. What do I know?
What I hate most about Sabathun is that she has this reputation, so it gives her this power to speak what she will and speak truths and also speak lies and have the listeners be utterly confused as to what is what. So I'm not even gonna try to unravel all that. Let's hear Crow's side, and then maybe I'll know a little more.
Venge thinks I'm vulnerable, and I'm supposed to just take a seat. Like I was the only one fooled by Savathun wearing Osiris' skin.
Oh, don't say that.
You'd known him far longer than I thought I had, but I don't see her forbidding you from speaking to her. Because it's not about me. It's about who I was, isn't it? Every time the Vanguard tells me that things will get better, I thank them. As if it's a privilege not to be beaten to death. Our past lives aren't supposed to matter. I'm beginning to wonder why I'm the only guardian being judged by mine. No more apologies. No more creeping around on eggshells.
I deserve an audience with Savathun. I deserve to know how much of what she told me as Osiris was a lie. I deserve answers.
But she can just lie about what was truths and what was lies. Like, I agree with Petra. Crow shouldn't be speaking to Savathun, not because of who he once was, but just because I don't think he's experienced enough to know how to handle what's to come. Crow is fuming after being barred from speaking with Savathun by Petra. Venge thinks I'm vulnerable, and I'm just supposed to take his seat, he asks. He looks to you, pointing out that other people knew Osiris longer than he had, including herself. He tells you he is tired of being held accountable for the actions of the person he used to be. Our past lives aren't supposed to matter, he says. Crow takes a moment, then nods to himself. He tells you he deserves answers, and he isn't going to wait around for someone else to give him permission. Oh boy. Oh, cool. We can talk to her via the Wayfinder's Compass, not have to go all the way to the Dreaming City.
I don't need to be Marasov to see into your mind, Guardian. You think I'm making a mistake?
No,
You think
I agree with you.
barred Crow out of pettiness? I won't say I didn't recommend it, but it was the Queen's order, for his own safety. I see Prince Uldren's arrogance in him, his desire to please. He's vulnerable. Uldren and your Crow are echoes of each other. Surely you can see that. They share kindred weaknesses. Savathun will exploit them again if we let her. But with Mara back, I can finally see the end approaching. It's been a long time coming. There are still Techians in need of your strength. I wish I could fill their place, but this must be how things are. I'm here if you need me.
I agree with every word. I see the logic of it. But Revenge knows why you've come to speak with her and explains that she hasn't barred Crow out of pettiness or hatred. She is following the Queen's orders. However, she does express her concern about Crow. She says that he shares many qualities with the late Uldren Sod that she sees as red flags. Savathun will exploit them again if we let her. Petra hopes you understand the Queen's position and her own concerns. She says there are still lost Techians that require your assistance and would like you to turn your thoughts to them instead of this small disagreement. There we go. So that's the end of the main weekly quest. Interesting. I'm a little scared to see what happens next week with Crow. Maybe he's the key to Savathun getting ghosts. Just kidding. I don't think it'll come to that. But you never know. So that being said, let us read this. Not read this. Listen to this. Read the lore card, and then we'll work on the exotic quest. Sound good?
People of the Last City. Recently, the Vanguard has been scrutinized for a lack of transparency. And we've paid for it. I hope this broadcast represents our efforts to the contrary. Many of you came to me having witnessed the Vex attack. Many of you claim to have seen Osiris present there. We now know this was a deception, an illusion spread by our enemies to turn us against each other. It worked for a time, and we mourn those lost to the senseless violence unleashed in our streets. But we have overcome that fear, and we now stand united. Humanity, Elixni, and the Awoken of the Reef. Our allegiance is what the Witch Queen fears. It is what she meant to stop by sowing discord. It is what will lead us to victory. Know that this battle is not one we are bringing to your doorstep, but it is one we fight to keep the city out of the line of fire. The Vanguard asks for your patience and understanding. If you can offer those, we will offer what insights we can to your questions. You are always welcome in the tower, but I will be in the streets.
Good message. The deep stone lullaby. Perfect timing. So why don't we go ahead and listen? Sorry. There we go. Alright. Let us read Chapter 3. Risen from Bones. Kelgoroth, Knight Champion of Death, kneels before his shrine of bone in the fog-ridden depths of the Ascendant Plane. Soulfire recedes into the ground around him. He places his forehead against the shrine, smudging a freshly bloodied sigil of Zibo-Arath. He has added so many layers, but this is the first time the blood is his own. He does so to show his devotion, to reject the heretic sister, to pledge himself anew to war. The ascendant sky churns around him. He breathes deeply. It is his first breath of this life. He looks to the shrine before him, every vanquished contender ground to meal and packed between skulls to cement them in place. Trinkets of conquest and old spent weapons adorn the shrine from base to apex. He looks to them as he prepares to face his adversary. An empty ghost, whose core he had gifted to defected scarlet wizards. Its guardian had ended him many times, but he is Kelgoroth, and through battle he is reborn. No guardian can escape him, for they are heralds of death, and he swims in their wake. His eyes drift to another conquest. Crystalline implants torn from the forehead of an awoken Techian. He hunted her through the ley lines for 3 days, tracked her by the stench of her fear. When he found her, she brought the Ascendant Plane down on him. He did not fall for the trick twice. He caught her again with his next life. The Techian's final words echoed in his thoughts. I still see the flecks of scarlet in your chin. How quickly you abandon your witch queen. Kelgoroth recalls the night he renounced Savathun, the night he had scored the scarlet from his flesh on the Serration beds deep within the Hellmouth. The night Osiris slaughtered all Crota's kin. Savathun was weak to allow their deaths. To cede ground to the celebrant, to guardians, Zibo-Arath avenged them. Zibo-Arath took Osiris's light, and Kelgoroth guzzled from it with vows of vengeance. He would prove his allegiance by stamping out any trace of the heretic sister. Hadru, his adversary, was a knight who still claimed fealty to Savathun. Hadru would be an instrument of example. Through battle, Kelgoroth would confirm his new god. Through blood, he would erase the name Savathun and don that of Zibo-Arath. He stands, bows, grips the cleaver and shield he will carry until he falls again. Hadru, he whispers to the bones. Tonight, he will purify himself in death. Interesting. None of those names really mean anything to me, so I feel like I'm missing out on a lot. But we'll just wait a day or two. Bife will come out with a video. All the answers you seek will be on his channel. But interesting. So I think it's just kind of showing that a lot of the Hive are kind of being torn apart in their allegiances between Savathun, Zibo-Arath, etc. So we might have like a 3-way war happening soon. Tracing the Stars, Part 3. Let's go speak to good old Mara. Marasive, Marasive eyes you impatiently. I have no rousing speech to spur you to action this time, Guardian. Simply a string of triangulation data. It should give you the approximate locations of newly detected Atlas skews. I imagine your ghost can make sense of this and formulate the data into locations for you to search. My attention is required elsewhere. See to your task. Thanks, love. Where am I going? Dreaming City? Harbingers Clue. I assume that's that way. Okay. So, there's 3 in this main area. So we got the secluded statue, the lower level, and the temple overlook. Temple overlook I know. Secluded statue I might know where that is. Lower level I might have to search. Oh, I know where the Omkar's skulls are. The side hall statue. Might where that is. Might. We'll have to see. Woo. Haven't driven with mouse and keyboard Sparrow in a long time. So what do we got? So we got the secluded statue, the lower levels. There it is, lower levels. Am I tracking it? I am tracking it. Nice. So secluded and temple overlook. It just shreds. It just melts. There we go. I don't think I've ever done that patrol activity before. Where's the temple overlook? Is it up here? I think it's up here. I'm trying to remember the corrupted strike. This looks right. At least this is what I had envisioned when I thought the temple overlook. Is it over here? Oh, he was just getting a chest. Oh, that might be the lone statue. Temple overlook. Where could this be? does one get over there? There we go. Oh, dang it. The warlock jump. You gonna pick me up? Oh, thanks, Boo. There you go. Lone statue, right? Yeah. Temple Overlook. Again, I imagined it would be up there. It could be up there. Come on. Come on, Warlock. Make it. Nope, this is out of bounds. Nope, it is definitely not over there. Again, I could have sworn it'd be over here somewhere. This wasn't Aldrin Sov's tomb. Whose tomb is this? Because lower levels was over there. Secluded statue is all the way back there. Sick of this. Get out of here. Again, like, I feel like it'd be here. Maybe it's up more? Got a little awoken alcove. I'm lost. What? Where is this? That's just a chest. Am I allowed to come out here? Oh, that's a golden chest. I'll have to turn around to get that. We're Googling this. What's this stuff called? Atlas skew. Alright, someone has a clip of it. Oh, what the poop? That's the overlook? It's no overlook, it's just the side of a mountain. Mara, your your coordinates suck. Oh, can't quite make that up. Just sorry, excuse me. Oh wait, hold up. Sorry, we're past it. Never mind, I gotta come back.
You busy, Guardian?
Yes, I
Been watching
no.
the Taken in this area for a while now.
Dang it! No, I want
Strapped
this.
for ammo. But it looks like you came prepared.
Fine, I'll destroy enemies. Gosh, these guys are tough. I only need to kill like what, 2 or 3 of these guys though. Sounds good. Harbinger. I assume Harbinger doesn't mean the actual Harbinger mission, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Should be in this area. Yep, so here's Harbinger's Seclude. So we got the side hall statue and the Ankara skulls. I know where the Ankara skulls are. I'm trying to remember where the side hall statue is. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Ooh. How do I get to the car skulls again? See, there's a portal down there, right? Oh, yep. There it is. I ran out of jump. Okay, all back down. All the way down here. Into this little cave. Into the portal. Yep. Alright. Was it down this way? Because you can turn in materials for stuff to the heads. No, this is the confluence. Wait. So I know the portal. You do need to run through the portal. Is this not the right portal? How do I get to the Ankara skulls again? Ah, it just wasn't through the portal. It was just down here. Okay. There they are. Whew. There they are. I think I should have traded with them. Anyways. And I think this is it, right? Skip across the stars. Which one do I deposit to? This one?
Riga worried their song had attracted the storm's attention and made plans for the flock to leave the hollow. She locked herself away to study. The separation pained Agar, like you know it does. Unable to bear the loneliness, Agar finally took to the sky. High above, the open air cradled him like star-cloth ribbonettes. He felt peace in the deafening rush of wind across his feathers. Once he found them a new home, Riga would love him as he loved her. She would offer him the scepter their mother had crafted for him. The scepter that Riga selfishly kept. But as he approached the forest's edge, night fell and thunder shook his heart. Agar saw a great storm building on the horizon. Had he the scepter, he could have fought. Instead, he listened, straining through the thunder for the faint, secondary beat of Riga's twin heart. Through lightning and chaos, he followed it home. Agar told Riga of the storm, the forest's edge, and the gleaming bulbs of starlight clashing overhead. She didn't scold him or tell Mother Kestrel. She listened and heard the possibility in his tale. Gratitude. Imagine that.
In another life, I'd have appointed Aldrin Dominion of the Reef's borderlands to expand and connect the kingdom under my reign, Agar's scepter in hand. He would have used it to open doors and challenge foes best left alone. He was not unlike a guardian already, and he would have died before his time. Aldrin's fall was a predetermined point, so I hid the scepter away and gave him something safe to chase. He often strayed from that path.
Man. All this is really trippy. I hope like we get better understand all of this. By the looks of it, next week will be the last time that we have to do this. And I'm assuming next week we get the exotic. If not next week, then the week after that. But I can't imagine it taking much longer than that. Osiris is dead. Sorry, Crow. Marsov's voice rings through the compass and echoes in your mind. My words were true. Uldren was meant for so many great things. A ruler, a hero, the other half of a twin heart dominion. All the things I pushed him to aspire to. Lost. I still see potential for these ends on the path Crow walks, but it is not I who will guide him. There is silence for a moment as she considers sharing more. That is all for now, Guardian. When more Atlas skews phase into the Dreaming City, I will call on you again. Energy weapon. Alright, and that's the end of most of the weekly stuff, other than, you know, small little things we gotta do. Good week. I think it's hard. It's hard for me to get into this as much. I'm so stressed about so many other things. Yeah, good week. I'm excited to see what the other weeks are gonna bring. There's not much more to say. Savathun's lies and deceptions every week. It's just so hard for me to pay attention to her, if that makes sense. Like every time she speaks, I kind of have to like just roll my eyes and not pay attention. But that's how we're gonna miss things, and it's gonna suck, and I don't know what we're gonna do. But yeah, good week. Hope you enjoy it. Everyone get your grinding gear on. And I think that's it, because the Shattered Realm is going to start repeating itself, because there's only the 3 areas. Tracing the Stars looks like it's going to be done next week as well. So I'm trying to see how much story there is, because if we're saving a Techian every week, how many Techians are we going to have? Let's see. So we've got the 3. So maybe 1, 2. Are they supposed to form a circle? Because if that's the case, then we have what? 3, 6, 9 more weeks of this saving Techians. That's if they form a circle. If they only form a half circle, then we only got like 2. Anyways, hope you enjoy watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the content as well. Content isn't like the Destiny weekly stuff. You're playing it yourself and having fun with all that grind. Apologies for no movie, or oh my gosh, my brain is mush. For no videos this past week. I'll try to get back on top of it. We'll see. It takes time. But hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.